So I put out a video about a Venezuelan migrant, and he was on TikTok and he was saying like, okay, here's the lowdown, y'all. My 500,000 subscribers or my 500,000 followers on TikTok. Here's the lowdown on how to squat into people's homes in New York and all these other places. And you could just be living rent free, even though we weren't paying rent anyways. But we could go and just live there, y'all. This is how to do it.
People have thought about invading a house in the United States because I learned that there is a law that says that if a house is not inhabited, we can expropriate it. Northern hoods here in the United States. Terrain deformation also applies. And I think that will be my next business.
Here's an update to said story. Leandro Moreno, the migrant influencer who mocked America, has been arrested by ICE. Wow, illegal immigrant influencer Leandro Moreno, who mocked America on social media, has been arrested by federal immigration authorities. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, fugitive operations officers arrested Moreno in Columbus, Ohio, and he is currently being held in Geauga County Jail. The arrest comes after the Post exclusively reported how Moreno had skipped out on ICE soon after crossing the southern border into Texas illegally on April 23rd, 2022, and was now wanted by authorities. And then you go and make a TikTok account and put all this stuff out. I think the only reason why he got caught is because it became so popular. While in the US, Moreno used his various social media channels to encourage other migrants to invade the country and squat in homes of American citizens, while waving around wads of cash and flaunting what he said were government handouts that, by the way, you can't get. But he can, they can, but not you. In one video, he could be seen holding a social security card. He also frequently boasted of his earnings made from begging for cash. Wow, I didn't cross the Rio Grande. This is what he said. I did not cross the Rio Grande to work like a slave, he said in one Instagram clip. I came to the US to mark my territory. You're hurt because I make more money than you without much work while you work like slaves. Understand? That's what he said in another post. That's the difference between you and me. I'm always going to make lots of money without much work, and you're always going to be exploited and miserable and insignificant. That's also what he said. TikTok recently shut down his account, which had roughly 500,000 followers. On his ban from TikTok, Moreno said, yes, they closed my TikTok account, but I keep earning on Facebook and on Instagram. I won't earn the same, but I am going to get my TikTok account back. I'm going to keep earning money. Wow. Just so many people who are willing to just go and commit crime and they get away with it. Now, something that I'm curious about. So what will happen now? Will he be released? Will he be charged, released, right back on the street? Because we've seen people who you can assault somebody and you could just be charged and released. And it's like, whatever, go ahead and do it again. So I'm curious, is he going to be deported because he skipped out or what's happening? All right. So that's the thing. Then you have all these different states that are actually going to different states and different cities who are actually giving you certain things, certain perks. So let's say he does get out. Are they going to be like, okay, here's your debit card for up to $1,400. Here's a house that we'll just give you. Here's some money for food. I mean, what now? Okay. Are you going to deport them? Because there's some countries who say, oh, you got them. Good luck with that. I don't want them. You can have them. So what's going to happen? But this is the thing. You're allowing, the government is allowing these people to come in and take things that are not theirs. They're getting driver's licenses. They're getting houses. They're getting to live rent free. They're getting a 3-course meal. They're getting all this stuff. And I'm like, well, can I get some food stamps? You make too much. But I'm living paycheck to paycheck like the other 60% of the population. You can't do that. You make too much. But then you're allowing these people to come in and just not do anything and get benefits. Let me know what you all think down below.